straight out of Atlanta, hard as hell. Y'all finna be hearing him. Y'all can go look his stuff up now. One Way Fly. The number one way fly. You feel me?
Okay.
D the Problem. You know what I'm saying? We were looking for other artists, but yeah, we finna drop a little mixtape called The Committee. You know what I'm saying? TCE. We doing our shit. We up,
So
bro. Like I don't wanna
rap,
really be.
man.
I don't wanna be
How
too my
somebody get
own
signed?
shit.
Can you hear me? I said, how can somebody get signed to you, man? Like, if somebody trying to get on the team, man, how can they get on the team?
Shit, man, for real, man. I kind of mess with people that I can see if I can see the shit in their eyes. I rock with that. If I can see it in your eyes and I feel like you got that drive and you ain't just trying to, cap me off or you ain't just trying to sell me the dog food. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got to see the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause some of these folk they see a famous person and they'll be like, let me rap for you, like, and can't rap worth a lick. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I be like, bro, who telling you can rap? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck? And then you got the ones that really can rap. You know what I'm saying? They won't even come up to you. They be scared. You know what I'm saying? So I really be looking for that it factor. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker that's gonna walk up to you and look you in your eye and ain't gonna ask you can he spit. He gonna start spinning, or
Yeah.
he just gonna, hey, look me up on IG. And especially people who city and people that they know already rocking with them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know why you want me to rock with you when you ain't even got your people to rock for you yet. They ain't even rocking with you. They don't even know your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the dudes around you do not know your music. Like, how the fuck am I fucking with you?
Right.
It's
Correct.
already a losing match. It's already a losing match. You feel me? So that's why sometimes when people come up to people and be like, hey man, I'm trying to get signed and it don't nothing happen from that, is because we ain't trying to sign no liability and we ain't bringing people, it don't go from 0 to 100 no more. You got to come in there with halfway. You already down, they got to be there. You know what I'm saying? For a motherfucker to be like, yeah, I'm going to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, we got families, we got careers, we got shit we trying to do. And when that shit happen, when people be thinking they want you to be they daddy and they, like, hold their hand. Nah, bro, I'm going to lead you to the lake right here. And they gonna
Yep.
be on you if you drink that bitch. You feel me?
Exactly. So, let's talk about when you first came out, right? It was probably kind of hard to get on, right? Like you had to maneuver through a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Like, as an up and coming artist, when you first started, before you got signed, before you got on, explain how hard it was to get on and how long it took to get there.
Man. um Shit, I wanna say I was out there selling a little mixtape, and I ain't gonna even say mixtape, they were like singles. I would just press up 3 songs, put them on a CD or a tape, and sell them bitches, you know what I'm saying? At the school or at the discount mall, like everywhere. Anytime it was a party popping, I'm gonna be there to sell my shit. Like, people know, like, I was outside with frozen boogers, you know what I'm saying? Like, passing my shit out and selling my shit All-Star Weekend, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And and then I think it looked like I was in fucking just started high school. I was rapping, and I got in trouble. The next year, got kicked out, sent to boot camp, did my little shit. Did like 6 months, came home, and Headbuster was popping. I ain't even know it. Everybody had Headbuster popping in the club, and they were like, bro, like, motherfucker want you to perform. They want you to perform and shit. And at that time, I ain't even know nothing about no money, like getting paid for it. I just wanted to get on the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get up there and rock. You know what I'm saying? And cause everybody was making money. Like, we were making a little money in the street. You know what I'm saying? Selling a little weed, doing all that little shit. But we'll do that. Get on stage. Yeah, I think I did like 100 free shows, bro, just to get just for the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of saying, man, I got somewhere near. You know what I'm saying? I done got a mic in my hand. I done got on stage. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was around with these other dudes that was doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Mill. He was like a CEO at the time. with the other dudes, and he seen the realness in me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, why don't you go to the studio? You know, when them boys leave. I was like, oh hell yeah, hook it up. He hooked it up, and I did that shit. Created Head Buster like the real version, and that shit started going up in the club. And then one day I got with Trillville because they were doing their shit, but they wasn't as hot as me. But they had a hot ass song called Never Ever. So they would open up for me, and I would close the show. And then they got signed with John, and they were like, "Bro, you should come over there too. You come over there too." And I'm looking at my circumstance. I'm like, "Shit, I really got to make something pop right now, anyway." You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I did that shit, and shit, they came to see Trillville. I think that they came to see Trillville, and man, we tore that bitch up, man. With like 20 fights that happened in that bitch while we was on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the whole club started fighting. I'm talking about that shit was wild. Like then we end up getting to a fight with some more nigga we ain't fought with. That shit was crazy. So the nigga from being me, he seen the shit. He seen us outside. We talking shit to the motherfuckers and shit. He like, damn, he came in with his tie on and shit, looking like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little nerd
Yeah.
and shit. He came about that bit like, boy, listen, the fuck going on out here? Like, y'all boy lit. He said, man, Scrap, come to the office Monday. Came to the office, signed. And that shit, ever since then, man, that shit been history. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Crazy.
it took a minute. It took a minute, but like I said, I wasn't even worried about that. Like I knew I was gonna make it. Like I knew in my heart. Like I ain't had no doubt. Like you can ask people from back in the day, they be like, nah, cuz I always said like he was gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I always spoke that cause I ain't see how I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like how these folk can do it and I can't do it. I know I can do it because I got a life. I got a story. Anybody that got a story, you can put it together with a beat. Oh, you busting because somebody gonna relate to that.
And your grind is different. You know what I mean? You gotta have that. You gotta be unmatched. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
there's millions of artists trying to make it. Like, you gotta be different, and your grind, your hustle gotta be completely different. And you're one of them ones where you always had talent, bro. Like your talent speak for itself. So that's why you were further than a lot of people. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
so speak on the love and hip hop situation. What made you want to get into reality TV? What made you want to get into that? Because I know that puts your whole life on the line. You know what I mean?
Well, it really don't, and that's what helped me do it because it's only, people ain't going, I just told myself, I prayed about it, and God was just like, be you. That's the only way you can do it is you be you. So I said, cool, I'll be me. But the only difference is it's showing you love life. It's not showing you your life. It's not showing people how I wake up every day and how I hit the street, how I get money, like how I be moving. Like they don't show none of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't show me in the studio for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't do none of that.
Right.
So it's like you only seeing a story like basically motherfuckers is nosy. Y'all is just watching me argue with my woman, my wife, my mama, like whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a love life scenario that they give you on there of a person. And I feel like shit. I do a good job on it, man. Just being real, being honest. You know what I'm saying on that note. You know what I'm saying, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I say, I was just being me and kicking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been on TV like that before. And that shit really did change a motherfucker life. I had my mama. She needed some money. I needed to put her in the game. And I had to have my daughter. So I said, shit, how I can keep my daughter straight. Like, if anything happened to me, I just put her mama in position. And then, my daughter always be straight.
That's a real one, man. You put the whole family on. That's how you do it.
Everybody.
Position. That's how you do it. Um,
Everybody.
so I want to get into, the love and hip hop situation. Have you ever thought about doing movies? Have you ever thought about acting? Have you ever been in any movies?
Yeah, if y'all look that up, it's called Just Another Day. It's with Trick Daddy, um, Wood Harris. I forgot the dude name from the Jamie Hector, dude from The Wire. It's a couple people in there called Just Another Day. It be on BET sometime.
Okay, dope, dope. Because like I said, I
But
do
I'm like
my
I say I'm like I say I just started back with the acting shit, so I'm back in it.
hey, I need you in my movie, man. Me and Young Curl, man, we do movies. We do crazy movies. So, we definitely need to tap in with you on that.
I'm with it. Let's get it.
Yeah. We're gonna be in the ATL soon, actually filming some more. So definitely want to tap in with you with
Yeah,
that.
push up on me. Push
Yeah, I
up on
got
me.
you. But I don't want to waste too much time. I know you're busy. I know you got a lot of things going on. But I definitely wanted to
Oh no,
bring.
the baby's in the bed now.
Oh yeah, let's speak about that. Let's speak about that. Let's speak about family, man. Because I see you're super big on family. You're always posting your kids. You always, father first. Speak on that. Trying to balance your career and that at the same time. Like, and then if you got to travel, you got to go do your work. Like,
Yeah.
speak on how hard it is to leave.
Man, it be super hard to leave. 'Cause I be missing having my flights and shit. 'Cause I be addicted to my babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, we gotta get that check. You know what I'm saying? Just like I tell my wife, I be like, "Cuz you gotta get the fuck on, cuz." You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get the hell on, cause we gotta
Yep.
get this check. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been doing it forever. You know what I'm saying? I've been on this grind. I've been getting this money. You know what I'm saying? So it like you know what you got to do, so you better go and do it so you can take care of them babies. You know what I'm saying? Them babies don't know nothing about I can't. They don't even, my babies don't understand that shit. Them babies don't know, uh, oh, can I have that, daddy? Nah, not right now. Oh, nah, we don't go through that. I ain't
Yep.
finna go through it. You feel what I'm saying? My oldest, she done had to see, you know what I'm saying, some real low times with me. You know what I'm saying? Like in the past, but you know what I'm saying? I'm glad she seen that this shit ain't, cookies and cream, and this shit get real. I don't give a fuck who you is. This shit get real on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about stacking and getting to the money. You know what I'm saying? Just staying on the grind, being around your family, cause that's who gonna really rock with you for real in the end. You know what I'm saying? Cause every time I went to jail or some real fucked up shit happened, it be the family right there. It don't be none of that other shit. That extra
Nobody
shit
else.
that be going on, it don't be none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just stick to that real shit now. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely. I love how you spoke on that because we needed that because people got to realize they're on this grind and having a family, it's like hard to leave, but you got to go do it for your loved ones.
Got to. Like that's the reason you leave. You feel me?
Yep.
Like especially as a man too. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of little boys out here, but real men, they gonna go get it and bring that shit back. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no heavy on no tricking and all that. I be happy about that shit cause I be down. I give another chick my wife money. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
I go blow my kids' money over here trying to flex for these motherfuckers. Not
That
gonna happen.
nothing about
Not
what
gonna
you
happen.
want.
It
Just
ain't
what
gonna
you
happen.
know.
I swear it ain't. It
Yep.
ain't gonna happen. Like, and what really motivated me, bro, I ain't gonna even lie to you. What really motivated me was because I stopped I don't go to the clubs and all that unless I'm getting paper. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something for real why I need to be there, a real reason. Cause it's crazy out here. Like you be out here fucking around for no reason and get your whole potato split. You feel what I'm saying? And you could have just been at the house. You could have been working. You could have been doing something constructive. You feel what I'm saying? But when I go to the club, when I finally do go to the club and I see the same motherfuckers I seen when I was a kid, and the motherfucker done turned gray. You feel what I'm saying? They done turned gray and they still on the same couch, drinking the same bottle, talking the same shit, looking hard and all that. I be like, bro, I don't even see the hardness no more, bro. I see an old man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I be damn, bro. Like, I don't go for it. Like, I ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying?
So the music you made was super crunk, super turned up, super just everything. Like people fighting in the club, like you said. how did you maneuver through situations? Because I'm pretty sure there was a lot of experiences and a lot of crazy stuff going on. You know, when it
Yeah.
first came out.
Yeah, cause I was fresh off the street. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So I was with the shit. You know, it was nigga. You know, I ain't know how to deal with motherfuckers throwing their middle fingers up at me and motherfucker talking shit. I ain't give a fuck if I was in another city or not.
yeah.
I was jumping on stage, stealing on folk. I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit when I first came. 'Cause I was still like I said, I was like 17, 18. I was still a kid, so I ain't know nothing about none of that shit. So I was just fighting, getting
Was the
locked
time?
up,
When was
huh?
the time you? Oh, I'm gonna be a businessman. Like, forget all the street stuff. Forget. I'm doing it for my family. When was the time you was like, yo, I'm gonna be a businessman and turn this to a business?
Shit. When I had my first baby, when I seen E Money, my daughter E Money, when I first had her, and I had got into a little situation where they tried to rob me down in Palatka, Florida, and I got hit with a ball or whatever and went through my mouth and all my whole front right here. The gum area, all that shit fell out. All that
Wow.
pink shit, that shit
Yeah.
was on the ground, nigga. Like I was like, and I got my whole shit reconstructed. And the only way that even happened, bro, because like, and I don't be trying to shit on John or BME, none of that shit. Like, but then nobody really fucked with me when that shit happened. Like, when nobody calling me, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody saying nothing. I had one person, two people at BME, like the person that really signed me, Vince Phillips, and one of the ladies that they had working for them. You know what I'm saying? And uh, I was signed to Violator Management at the time, and you know Chris Lighty and Mona Scott. She
Okay.
Chris Lighty had Violator, and I was signed to them under management, and they had 50. So I had been around 50 and Buck all them a couple times because, like I said, we had the same booking people, had the same management, and all that. So when that shit happened and I couldn't really talk, I had a baby on the way and all that shit, bro. Like I had to get my whole mouth reconstructed. You know what I'm saying? And like the, the phone rung and it was like, what up, my nigga? And I'm like, who this is? He was like, this 50, it's 50. And I'm like. And I heard the voice because at first I thought somebody was playing, and I heard the voice. I was like, "Oh shit, nah, that bro." Like I was like, "What up, bro?" Like he was like, "What's up, bro?" I heard what happened. You know what I'm saying? And he was just telling me, "I know people ain't, you know what I'm saying, probably hearing you, ain't giving you a call. Everybody just ignoring you and stuff like that." He said, "But that's how it go." You know what I'm saying? That how they did me. I was almost dead. And ain't nobody pick up. Ain't nobody didn't want to see if I was alright or not. He said, "But I'm gonna look out for you, bro. Like we're gonna get the ball rolling." Man, he said some of them folk at Warner Brother, but them folk spent like 100,000 to get my whole mouth reconstructed. You know what I'm saying? And then when it had a meeting with 50, or 50 put when it talked to Eminem and put John on the anger management tour, and he said, "This how I'm gonna do the thing." You know what I'm saying? One day he came off stage. I'm sitting right there playing with his son, playing basketball. He came off stage with like 100 people. And he was like, "Yo, Scrap, where John at?" And I'm like, "Oh, he on the bus." And he was like, "All right, finna go holler at him." And all them 100 people were following him to go. I was like, should I go say something? Like, I was like, let me go say something. So I ran, like, and I know he was looking like, why he running? Like, what's going on? I like, let me go tell him. And it was just like Debo was coming, bro. Like, cause
Yeah.
I told John, bodyguard, I said, hey, 50 coming. He want to holler at John. And then John said, who? He was like 50. And everybody just started getting themselves together and shit. I was like, come on, cuz, it's 50. You know what I'm saying? But when he came in there with the force though. He was like, "Hey, bro, I think me and you can make with our energy, we can make Scrap the biggest thing in hip hop." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once that happened, they were both shook hands on that. Man, it was up from there. You know what I'm saying? And Money in the Bank came out of that. We did that in Australia. Me and Buck, and we kept killing shit.
You a real legend, man. For real. Real legend. I want to give you your flowers too, man. What you did
Appreciate
for
it, bro.
real, bro. Like what you did for this culture, man. You've done so much. and you need to be respected as one of the greats because you have done so much for the community too. It speak
Oh
on that.
yeah,
What
yeah.
you
Like
community city?
see, once that wall, that third wall get knocked down, and you see how people be really making money, how they be having these organizations and they be giving back to people, and they be having these big foundations and shit, and they really be giving back to people, but they really be making money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't know it was like that, so I started doing shit like getting with my wife. We'll make a whole bunch of sandwiches and shit, cause they don't let you. They don't let you take cooked food around and give it to people because people get sick or whatever like that. So we just make a whole bunch of sandwiches, get some chips, whatever, some to-go boxes, man, and just take them around to the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Give somebody some jobs. My wife, she got a hair company. She be blessing them with wigs and stuff like that. Like
that's good.
cancer patients and stuff like that. Um, we give back to kids. We always have my wife got a shop, like a one-stop shop. You can get your hair done, your eyelashes, your makeup. You can get clothes there. You can
Wow.
everything there. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we like every 3 to 4 months we set up a little tour drive so kids can come up there and just they ain't even got to pay for it. You just come up there and pick a couple families and they come up there and it's like a toy store for them. You know what I'm saying? They just cause I do that for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever did that shit for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from where Young Thug from Cleveland Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And ain't none of that shit ever happened. Wasn't no rappers back then. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, I just try to bring that motivation, man. Like, cause that's where it be at. Like, they motivation be street motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get them motherfuckers. I'm a rapper, so you gonna respect that I just came from the street and
Yep.
you ain't even got to do that shit. I already done seen the game. We were doing that shit because we ain't had shit and we ain't had no way to do shit. So now the way to give back is to teach these motherfuckers that you can do good shit. You don't gotta be on no sucker shit. You ain't gotta be on no bitch shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you can let your ego, you ain't gotta walk in the door with your ego. Put the ego down first, cause that would make motherfucker kill a motherfucker. That would make you get attitude. Like I ain't that's what helped me get along too, cause I don't be can like who know me to be the big person. I don't care nothing about all that. Like for
Yeah.
real, I done heard people walk by and be like, oh, that's Scrappy. Then the motherfucker be like, I don't care. None of that bothers me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because the ego stays at the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Down in the dungeon where I'm at now, down in the dungeon, I don't even take that around my family. You know what I'm saying? The ego is like when I look in the mirror and nah, that don't go outside because that'll get you killed. You know what I'm saying? I do not care about none of that. All I care is making this shit, making this real life for real, easy for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Helping these people, helping a couple people out here who had the same dream I had, and I remember, that shit, John. I remember Lil John them changing my life, man. Me being able to see that Miami is really real. That shit they got real blue water down there, like. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. I thought that shit was only in magazines and social study books and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So the shit really like once I changed my life and I really got the scoop on, you know what I'm saying, chill out, man, like stop going to jail and shit. That shit had to be like 33, 34, couple years ago. It was only a couple years ago when I first be like, oh, okay, shit, I need to calm down.
Hmm.
Cause I might gonna be dead or I'm gonna be in jail, like for real. Cause
Yeah. There's only two
the
ways.
last time I went to court, and it's the last time I went to court, I had any problem. The judge was like, bro, like you come back in here, like I'm gonna send you down the road. You young enough, you can deal with it. I was like, wow, what my age got to do with it? I don't want to go and do a day. You feel me? I don't want to do a day, Jack. You feel me? Love and Hip Hop, they say coming back on real soon, like the end of the month, the beginning of next month, something like that.
So have you been filming? Have you been filming for Love and Hip Hop, or the filming is done?
I can't say.
You can't say. Okay.
I can't say. I can't
Okay.
say.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
I
Okay.
can't say.
give everything away. You know, it's a surprise.
Can't say, you know.
Okay.
That's part of the agreement. You feel
Oh,
me?
yep, yep. I understand 110%. That's dope.
Oh,
So let it.
look, P Gang. Hold on. My bad. Somebody just asked. They were like, ask him what he doing to help rappers out today. Like I just said, maybe you weren't on here then or weren't listening. All I do is lead them to the water. You know what I'm saying? I show them how to get it and show them where to go to distribute it and send them on their way. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you can't really take no grown man or no grown woman. You know what I'm saying? And do stuff for them because they know how they life want to go. I don't know how they want their life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own life, how they want it to go. So you just show them where the money at and be like, oh, there go the money over there, and shit, you come up with the rest of the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much money you want or how far you want to go into it, and you know what's your focus is. I don't got nothing to do with all that. I'm just helping you get the money, and then you do what you got to do to keep it. You feel what I'm saying? But see, in this game, bro, once people sign people, man, they be wanting, like I said, you want them to be their parent or something like that. Nah, bro, ain't no parents, bro. You got your own parents. I ain't finna hold your hand and button your tie up and do all that shit, man. You work for me. You feel what I'm saying? You work for me. You are a worker. You know what I'm saying? Go work. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Get my money. You feel what I'm saying? Get our money. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, I got like we looking for like another artist right now. You know what I'm saying? That this busting, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see the amazing shit, like for real. Cause when y'all see my shit hit, like in a couple weeks, I ain't stopping. Like I'm gonna keep coming. Y'all gonna be like, bro, what is wrong with her? Like it's cool to just chill out. No, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run it up like the youngins running it up. You feel me? I'm gonna run it all the way up. When I say
Yeah,
energy, like I say, I'm LeBron.
I'm telling.
I'm in my 17th year.
Yep, I'm telling you, you going crazy. So Young Curl said, man, we gotta get him in the next movie, man. It's a must. We gotta get Scrap in there. I agree, man. We definitely gotta get you, bro.
I'm in there. Let go.
Let's get it. But definitely, man, let everybody know where they could check out your new music, where they could find it, where they book you. You know, promoters on here, or people want to book you. Like, how can people book Scrap?
Man, listen, tap in. I just got off the road today. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Hit Chew Your Dig on IG in the DM, or you can go to my IG, Twitter, any of that stuff. It got my info. It got the booking info in the bio. Yeah, dig. Fuck with your boy. We still running it up. We still out there going crazy, turning the stages up. We still ain't sitting there talking. We going crazy still. We still throwing water on motherfuckers.
Man, listen, I definitely appreciate you, bro, for real. And we definitely got to work, man. We got
Oh
a
man,
lot.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, look, I'm getting the body right. You feel me? And
You
I'm
ready
in the
for the
gym.
next
I'm in the gym every day. So as soon as one of the motherfuckers approach you talking about they want to knock Skrizna out, you dig.
day?
I'll be ready to put the paws back to work. You feel me?
Yeah, they don't want that, man. They don't want that. You going crazy. I be seeing you in the gym, man. I'm like, man, this dude is going
No,
crazy.
I'm cause you don't know.
You
Like
don't.
motherfuckers be getting older and get lazy. I'm getting
Yep.
older and I'm getting stronger. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even happening. I ain't letting nobody put their hand on my wife, my kids, like my mama, that people, none of that happening. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that happening. You gonna have to go through something. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna really have to go through something, and you gonna be tired. You don't want to do it no more.
For sure. Hey, man, make sure if y'all ain't following him already, y'all should be. But if y'all ain't following him already, go follow him right now.
Yeah, real Lil Scrappy.
Real Scrappy. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you before we got off, man. Your page,
Mm,
like before you got your page back, man. How was
yeah.
that? Like trying to get your
Oh
page.
man, it was like 6 months. It was gone for
Woo!
6 months. Yeah, But I got the other page, Scrappy the Great. That's up too. That's like my rap page where I do, you see all the shows and I'm in the studio doing all that shit. But yeah, man, I had to go with that, Scrappy the Great, and build that page. You know what I'm saying? And it was fucked up, bro. We live in a crazy world where if you ain't tapped in on the internet and motherfucker can't see you, oh, it's over with. I had motherfucker hit me like, hey, can we get that money back that we gave you? Cause we did that cause you had 3 point some
Yeah,
million. I was like,
yeah.
hold on, what? I was like, but I just built this shit up to 200 and some thousand in like
Yeah.
a month, cuz. It doesn't matter. We want 3 point. I'm like, wow. I had to really kind of like do some real business savvy type shit, man, to keep all my deals till it got back. And
Wow.
look, Bam just got her shit back 2 days
I
ago.
seen you posted that. You
Mm-hmm.
posted that. Yeah.
Cause look, motherfucker be flagging, bro.
Yep.
Motherfucker be flagging. I be sitting up there like, why y'all flagging? Shout don't do nothing to nobody. She don't talk about nothing. She just be talking about her business and her babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be the one talking shit. You feel what I'm saying? I talk hella shit. You know, I don't give a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit. Well, I don't. You know, they
Real,
they
man.
just be hating, bro.
This internet's real, bro. Like
It's
you
real.
it took, it's like your life. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like nowadays, especially if you running a business,
Yeah.
like but
Oh,
that I,
flagging mean when they they tag Instagram or they hit Instagram, they flag you saying you doing something inappropriate. You doing you know what I'm saying? Just doing stuff for no reason.
yeah. Most definitely, man. I definitely appreciate you, bro. And we're gonna tap in, man. I'm a
Tap in with me.
we gonna get some work done. We got a lot of work to get done.
Already, man. You already know what it is, man.
I
Salute
appreciate
to you,
it, bro.
bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I see you.
Hey, same to you, bro.
Believe that.
All right.
All right. Peace, y'all. Love.
Hey, man, make sure y'all tap in, man, with the real legend, the real Lil Scrappy, y'all. I'm telling you, go follow bro right now if you ain't. That's a real legend, dog. Like, appreciate you, man. Appreciate your time. Appreciate everything that you do for the culture. My food just got here. I'm about to smash this.